Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Battlefield 6. Got another gun till level 50, another one that is definitely not in the great section. A lot of people, I would suspect, dislike this gun quite a lot, or at least consider it bad. I personally, I actually like the gun, but it is a bad gun. Like it's not competitive. It's not. It's a chore to use. Okay, it's a struggle to use, but I like it. I liked the gun. Like I didn't like the SL9. Okay, but it was a okay gun, right? Like, it was okay. This gun would be considered maybe even less than okay, but I liked it. This is the difference. I didn't hate playing with it. But yeah, it is a struggle. It is a struggle to use. What am I talking about? We got the UMG-40 to level 50, unlocked the Unstoppable Force Mastery Reward, and yeah, we're going to be checking out the Mastery Reward in this Master of Masteries. So that is the plan. This is what the Unstoppable Force weapon package looks like on the UMG-40. This is actually like the most straightforward looking weapon package I've seen. No fuss, no muss, just is what it is. Oh, yeah. This is the gun. It's got a slow time to kill, slow fire rate, uh, but it's really accurate, not reasonably, and it's a range like you can beam at pretty decent ranges with it, at least at the moment. I believe there's going to be a pretty big weapon balance change coming. I don't know if everyone for a while now has been saying they need to reduce the range potential of SMGs and all this that. Uh, if I had to guess, things will change with this gun, but I don't know if it'll be for the better. Hopefully for the better, but my worry's been of late that the changes are going to be broad across all weapons, meaning they'll reduce the effectiveness of a lot of everything, which means even the like guns that are not great will be even less great, and the good guns will just be a little less good. We'll see though. I don't know, man. Interested to see what the new weapon balance changes in store coming the part 3 season, whatever this is. Season 3, I think we're at season 3. So the UMG-40 comes with the PVQ-31 4X optic, at least on this weapon package. Red laser 5 milliwatt. The 200 fluted barrel, light barrel. The flashlight. 36 round magazine. And standard FMJ. This is the stats for the build that you get with the weapon package. Yeah, very easy to control, obviously. but fire rate's slow. Which makes it a little rough to use. All right, let me just put on my attachments. All right, so this is the build that I ended up coming up with for the UMG-40. I did have to look it up a little bit. Reasonably happy with the build. There is still more experimentation I wanted to do, but I just ended up forgetting that I wanted to do that experimentation. But I actually did look up builds and all, and then came up with this build. I was at a good middle ground, but I wanted to take the gun a little further, and there were recommendations as far as ammunition that I felt were worthy of trying out, and this is what I ended up with. The Miniflex 1X. Again, probably not meta build or anything, but this is what I ended up using, that's all. Long suppressor. Heavy extended 305mm custom H. Slim angled underbarrel. 30 round fast mags. And then the synthetic tip ammunition. So the big thing that like I looked up was everyone was recommending the synthetic, and I do feel like it was a useful upgrade. I was using hollow point at the time, and I think at a lot of the ranges with hollow point you need to mix in at least 2 headshots to reduce the shot requirement and speed up the time to kill. Whereas synthetic, you still need 2 shots in most of the ranges, but there's a small section at close to medium ranges, not ultra close, but that second and third close to medium range distance, where synthetic you just need to drop 1 headshot with it, and then that'll reduce the shots required and give you a faster time to kill. And again, because of this gun's like slow fire rate and stuff like that, I do feel like any benefit to speed things up is useful, right? And getting that 1 headshot isn't asking too much. Like honestly, even 2 wasn't too bad. So hollow point might be a thought, but I do think synthetic was a worthy upgrade, at least from the experience playing with both. I did need to sacrifice to get that extra 10 points required for the synthetic over the hollow point. So I ended up sacrificing the violet laser. I do feel the gun's reasonably accurate, that very accurate, let's be real. That the violet laser is, it would have been nice to have, but unfortunately didn't have the points for it. So not a big loss in my opinion. The other thing I wanted to experiment around was I wanted to maybe mess around with the extended instead of the heavy extended, and just drop that 5 points and see if that might have helped. I ended up not doing that just because I forgot to. But that might be something you want to consider, and then you can rearrange, maybe adding the lighten suppressor over the thing or something else. Um, I do think just generally the synthetic was a good upgrade personally. So whatever sacrifices you need to make, you might want to utilize that to get this in your build. But again, up to you. Try it out. Like, this is just what worked for me. Just giving heads up, Dubs did suggest the 25 round fast mag, which is a reasonably good option because it does increase your aim down sights and movement speed, so you can strafe a little bit. But just my personal feelings for the gun is like, because of the like slower fire rate and slower time to kill for the most part, you're most of the time just wanting to be behind cover and stuff when you're shooting at enemies, and just being a little bit protective of yourself when you're engaging. So as nice as a little boosted strafe speed is, I think I ended up just preferring the 30 round fast mags. Plus also with network related stuff, sometimes bullets don't register and all, and just having that extra ammunition does help. Uh, and then also what kind of sealed the deal with the 30 round over the 25 for me was the fact that I lost the violet laser to get the synthetic rounds. So I tend to not want to be moving around too much, despite, again, the gun being reasonably accurate and all that. Uh, Arguably, like things like the angled, slim angled, and all that, and even going hard with the suppressor, long suppressor, considering how accurate the gun is probably not required. And again, the underbarrel, because being at an SMG, is already good, decent handling and all that. So you could sacrifice that for a lower suppressor or something else. But I do find just having that added accuracy to what is already an accurate gun just uh, aids in the gun's, it just makes it a little bit even easier to utilize. Again, I do feel just generally the gun having the time to kill that it does, and the slower fire rate, and all sorts of things, it is just having every little benefit helps with it, even if it's just slightly more accuracy, a little bit better draw speed, and all that stuff, right? It's just useful. It is useful. Like, this are the stats for my build. uh, I mean, the guns, like, even when you're mixing in with the headshots and stuff like that, it becomes a little bit more viable, right? But I mean, there's a lot of guns that are still just gonna like melt you, right? So you do need to be a little bit cautious with this gun. The nice thing is, like, actually, the because of how it beams and stuff like that, I am reasonably confident, at least to put out damage at longer ranges with the gun. Not necessarily always guaranteed to get the kill at those long ranges, but I'm willing to stretch the ranges with this gun just because of the way it works. But again, try to like play a little bit safely with yourself with this, because you don't want to be uh, rushing out in the open and challenging people with meta guns and expecting to win all of that. You will get beamed and drop very quickly sometimes, and all these attachments doesn't change the fact that that does and will happen. But yeah, generally I did enjoy the gun. I liked it. Just again, I'm not in any delusion that the gun is what it is, and it is harder to use. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Like, I was talking about this yesterday. Like, this gun, like, everything you do with it and all, it feels earned. Like, and that's a nice feeling and a nice concept, but it becomes less nice when like there's so many guns that will just like drop you so much faster. And yeah, they might not get that like satisfied earned feeling on their eliminations maybe, but doesn't change the fact that they're still dropping you. I think the game, like, this gun, like I said, gives you that feeling like you earned your eliminations and all that. And I think if like all the guns played like this, like it might be beneficial for the game where you have to like, it does feel like you have to earn what you're doing. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. And again, as nice as that feeling might be, it doesn't change the fact that like it's a bad gun because everything else will destroy you. I shouldn't have bothered. There's no way I could drag that tank wasn't gonna get me. ambitious, but I nearly had it. If they didn't see me.
a medic! Need a medic! I'm hit!
Nice.
Medic! Look out! Sniper! You're gonna be alright! Contact enemy infantry!
Dude, yesterday I saw someone hiding in here. Had their like spawn beacon in here. Pretty good spot actually. But once you found that. Very good spot. That idiot was shooting the tank for no reason, man. Just giving away our position, dude. Dude, please climb over.
need a medic!
Medic, look behind you. I think someone else is coming.
Medic!
Is it? No.
You're going to make it. Hold on. Fuck! Need a medic!
Oh, teammate with the revive legend. Over. Go. Hey.
Come on! I need a medic! I'm fucking hit!
We're close to mission complete. Press on and take victory.
Fuck! Need a medic!
We're engaging objective Alpha.
Oh, cool. I still would rather use an optic. I think what someone said, like, I think it was Exclusive who said this in one of his videos. They should consider making iron sights like a 0-point attachment. That would make iron sights significantly more, like, alluring. Maybe you could just put an iron sight and not have to, like, use even 5 points. Or 10 points or whatever it is. You know, I was talking yesterday, and around like in a bit, right? Like in a like hour or so, like the connections get like wonky, and I was wondering why is that happening. I think I realized why. I think when there's like because that's usually the evening time, right? Right after everyone's gotten off work. I think when there's like a larger player population, the like servers start getting like unstable a little bit. And it's not like there's like a massively higher population, so I wonder why that is causing issues. Either the servers are bad or like they're not paying for the what's it called, load. And considering the load is pretty minimal, that means they're not paying damn near enough, man, for whatever load they are. Ooh, fuck. I think that might be the reason. Because it's usually it's usually around the same time, like when, but it's also, I think it's also escalation, so maybe that's also partially the reason. I don't know.
Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
Objective Echo has been lost.
The enemy has control of Echo.
Dude, you just, dude, at least destroy it, man. So it spawns back, dude.
Be advised, objective Foxtrot is in enemy hands.
C4 for the tank. You got this teammate didn't bother looking or what? Sure.
Contact! Sniper!
Be advised, Objective Charlie is in enemy hands.
I don't even know where I'm getting shot from.
Charlie has been neutralized.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Our forces are still winning. Good work.
I got eyes on enemy tank!
Objective Delta, good.
There's all the fucking snipers in this whole area. Doesn't matter. Fucking, where am I supposed to go?
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
That guy tried to run me. I'm like, what the shit, man. I got to run over too if he hit me. Did not even notice him coming. Got really lucky with that. We've lost everything, dude. Does it matter, though? We're gonna still win, right? I don't know, man. With this catch-up mechanic, you never know.
Objective Charlie neutralized.
Fucking Christ, dude. Because that little bird can really fucking move, man. It should, like, its guns melt the other, like, thing, dude. That's like a... Considering its mobility, I feel like its guns are a little too strong. Like the machine.
Retargeting objective Delta. Keep this up and the fight is on. Let's get it done.
Contact! Enemy infantry engagement!
Eh.
Need a medic! I'm hit! Need a medic! Need a medic!
Be advised, we need defensive support on the marked objective.
Fuck! Need a medic!
I was hoping I'd be able to live it out without losing the life. I honestly don't ever understand. Like, it would be such an easy addition to like text chat to be able to like auto translate it. Like, if you want to like add that as like an option, like just put it in the like chat section. Like, you know how you can disable or enable chat. Have like translate and put your preferred translation language. Like for me, it would be English. So all these Chinese players typing in their Chinese, it's fine. Oh, well, it's not Chinese, it's Mandarin or whatever, right? The point is, it would translate it to English. I know what the hell they're fucking saying. Yeah, let me switch up to breakthrough. What the fuck? Literally select breakthrough. Hopefully good breakthrough games. I don't know if this gun's worthy. Like, maybe I should just... Fuck, I keep saying this. I should just play Obliteration instead of breakthrough. Whatever. Oh, thanks, Slayer. Appreciate that.
Explosive ready!
Hostiles have breached the sector. Defend Tower 6.
Got eyes on enemy tank! Got eyes on enemy tank! I'm hit! Stay with me! Let's move!
Tower is under reduce enemy number.
I need a fucking medic!
Casualties are being reported.
Contact enemy tank!
Fuck, man. Nearly got away with that. That would have been good. That would have been really good. I got away with that. Aye. Where's all our fucking medics, man? Oh, Rook, you're in the game. What's that? You gonna join squad or not really? Which squad are you in? I can't join your squad. You've locked your squad, Rook. Are you there? Yeah, just create one.
Charge set, stand back! Fuck! Medic!
Rook, if you can hear me, are you there? If you can hear me, you should play Obliteration, dude, for your sniper. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I'll put it in the chat. Fuck, man. Teammates just jump on the point, man. They all went to the side to just die, dude. What? Left me. Left me on my lonesome. Yeah. Alright. Let's join these guys.
Attention, attack support is needed on the marked objective. Ready!
Objective Bravo has fallen to the enemy. Our troops are attacking Bravo. Objective Bravo has fallen to the enemy. Objective Bravo has been secured. Enemy forces have captured Alpha. Attack support is needed on the marked objective.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Fuck! Medic! Down! Let's move! Over here! I'm hit! Medic!
I got confused where the fuck I was.
We're attacking Objective Alpha. Objective Alpha is under control.
I'm hit! I'm hit! Medic! I'm hit! Ah, fuck!
Dude, these fucking medics, are you kidding me?
All right, Objective Alpha is under our control. You! Grab the spare ammo! Let's go! I knew you had my back.
Objective Bravo captured by hostiles.
I'm hit! Medic! Medic! You're going to make it! Hold on!
Hey.
Objective Bravo captured by hostiles.
Thank you so much! I'm hit! Medic!
Yeah, this fucking stem shot is so fucking rubbish, man. It does shit all. Adrenaline shot trash.
out! Need the medic! Explosive ready!
The fucking. Sometimes I wonder what the fuck, man.
Be advised, hostile troops will secure our objectives.
Air support confirmed.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Our control on Delta has been lost. We are attacking objective Charlie. Our troops have secured more objectives.
What the fuck? Why are so many people so laggy? On our team.
We are moving on Delta. Bravo has been secured.
We have secured more objectives. Let's hold it.
Oh.
Medic! Medic!
Fuck am I?
We're attacking Charlie. Objective Charlie is in enemy hands.
Let's go! Attack you!
For fuck's sakes, man. Oh, Rook, you're back. What's up, Rook? Why do you lock your... I can't join your squad when you lock it, dude. Join the squad, Rook.
Forces have taken ground. Alpha's gone. Fight for all remaining objectives. Forces are attacking objective Charlie.
Is on the marked objective.
Neutralize objective Charlie.
Dude, how? That was so low health and that C4 didn't blow it up? How did they even score a point? This team is so dominant. Fuck. Should not have been so cocky. No, please just let me, dude. Fuck, man. I was gonna sacrifice myself to take the tank out, dude.
I'm hit. Fuck. Shit. Need a medic.
Some medic, come on, come on. Get dashes or whatever, dude. Come save me, bro. Bro. Fucking useless medics. Tank.
Be advised, the enemy has taken objective Bravo.
What the fuck? That's an enemy tank? What the fuck? How the fuck is enemy tank suddenly appear where like friendly tank? Don't like it. Don't like it when enemy tank suddenly appears. You down? Something weird.
I got enemy in front!
Place.
We now control more objectives. Secure our defenses. Move to attack the marked objective.
Dude, are you fucking correct?
Full control of the battlefield. Stay on target.
Rook, if you're still there, tomorrow I'll probably play a bunch of Obliteration. I have like ARs and 1 carbine left. So I don't mind playing a bunch of that while I'm leveling up some of those. So if you want to join, I'm down to play that. It's a good mode to like just snipe because it's like single objective. Everyone rushes the bomb and all. But people do hunt the snipers, so you need to be a little bit careful, but generally a pretty good mode for. Why the fuck was there like a sudden spike in connection there? No, it's not a matter of what you play. It's just a good mode for like sniping, dude. Like if you want to level up your sniper. And it's fun too, man. Like the action's like more focused, right? It's a good mode. The only reason I've not been playing it is because I'm trying to finish up these snipers. I mean the SMGs. But I've been like keen. Like I don't know if you remember. Like it's like Sabotage. I'm sure you've already played it. Whatever. I mean, I'll play a little bit of everything probably tomorrow. If you're not around, I'll probably play a little bit of Conquest and then Obliteration. Anyway, it's your choice if you want to join or not join. It doesn't really matter. But I've been sort of waiting to play Obliteration for a while now because it's a good mode. Dude, this team, what the fuck is going on with this? Why is my ping bouncing around as high as it is, dude? I'm telling you, the minute these like servers fucking get like overloaded, I think this is what happens. Fucking shit team this is, man. I mean, the connection's dog shit too, which is always fun.
Bravo is under enemy control. Move to attack the marked objective. Squad, heavy armored vehicles are ready for deployment. Hit the guard!
Need a medic. I'm hit.
Bravo is under enemy control.
Fucking absolutely worthless team this was. I'll play one more.
Medic! I need a medic! I need a fucking medic!
Dude, where the fuck are the medics, man? God damn it, dude. Dude, fucking just mental, dude. Fucking takes 20 buttons just for him to like register in his fucking brain.
Delta has been secured.
The fuck?
Enemy forces have taken more territory. Disregard calls and attack all remaining objectives.
The fuck, man?
I need a medic!
The fucking dumbest medic I've ever seen.
Explosive ready! Maintain our lead on objectives held, and we take full ground. We are attacking objective Foxtrot. Needed on the marked objective. I need a fucking medic! I need a medic!
We're engaging objective Charlie.
Ui. I even was patient not to shoot at the enemy. Oi.
I'm hit! I need a medic! Frag out! We need to hold the area.
We now control more objectives. Defend your positions. Objective Charlie is under control.
Be advised, hostile troops have secured more objectives. medic!
Be advised, the enemy have secured more objectives. Let's strike back.
Need a medic! Enemy tank!
The enemy are close to full control. Stop them from holding the majority of objectives.
I'm here!
We now control more objectives. Defend our positions.
I'm fucking hit!
Dude, these medics don't fucking revive nothing, dude.
Medic!
Finally. Thank you. That was a crazy game, dude. Dun 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 dun. UMG-40 officially got to 50, got mastery reward, checked it out, played with it. This is I'm 90%, 99% certain that this is the last DLC. I mean the last base weapon SMG that I needed to do. There's still the PP1, PP19 or whatever. But I think I'm done with the base, like the base SMGs. You know what? I'm gonna check because last time I thought I was done with the carbines and I was not, and I was very upset. Uh, yeah. This one's Unstoppable Forces there. Unstoppable Foes. Everything. Everything except the PP19. Dude, what the hell is going on with my thumbsticks, honestly? Which means I'm not done with SMGs. Let's be real. As much as I'd like to tap myself on the back, the PP19 is there to do. I still have to do that nonsense, but less of a rush to complete that nonsense. Yeah. Honestly, I did really like this gun. Like, I do. I actually like the UMG-40. Like, despite, again, I like the gun, but it doesn't change the fact that it is uh, a bad gun. Like, as far as like in comparison to everything else, and it's painful, but fun painful, dude. Um, yeah, I liked it. I did like it, man. I didn't hate it or anything. It was definitely painful to grind out to 50. I don't think I was doing particularly amazing for most of the games that I played with it. So it wasn't one that I like was slamming with or anything. There was a couple of games, a few games, memorable games where I was. It was not really memorable. I'll forget it in a day or two. But there were games where I was like really good. Like I was not slaying out, but I was doing well with what the gun was providing. And uh, KD wise, I was sorted myself out. A lot of games, like it was just like a much closer like KD. Like kill to death though was breaking even, but I still enjoyed the gun. Like I do like it, and as I said, like a lot of the gunfights, because of like the slower time to kill and all that, uh, it feels everything is being earned. Like all your eliminations are earned. Like you deserved what you got with it. But again, you die a lot because everything else is killing so much faster and can beam equally as accurate across the map and kill you like in less time than you can do with this. Um, but yeah, like I said, that longer time to kill, I think, just like everything felt earned. Like, because I think the combination of the longer time to kill and the slower fire rate, right? You have a lot of time to think about the elimination and what you're doing and how you're doing it in every engagement. Um, but yeah, still not a good gun in comparison to like it's like again like dude when everyone's running meta or like you're going against a lot of people that have like much faster time to kill guns, uh, it's like it's irrelevant how much I like this gun. It's still not particularly the most viable option. Like, and the areas it excels in, it's like, I've said this many times, there's better alternate options as far as like other weapon classes that you should be considering. Uh, but yeah, it wasn't a gun I hated. It wasn't a gun I hated. It was just a gun that was rough. It was still rough, but yeah. Yeah, I think if all the guns like were like this, I don't know. I don't know. I do like the faster time to kill guns and all. It just makes the game a little bit more visceral, whereas this one feels more methodical, right? Yeah, but still, there's uh, what's it called? Joy to be had with methodical gameplay as opposed to visceral only, right? So there's a value as far as enjoyment factor goes, but yeah. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. It was painful. It was still painful. Despite me, like, the games being fun, it was irritating dying as much as I had to, right? And trading as much. And just having to, there was that last game when I saw, like, 20 people around that corner and I got one of them. And then I started spraying into the crowd because I knew I couldn't get the rest of them. It wasn't like they were all looking at me. I mean, I guess that's the case with any gun, but like with some of the guns, you can actually like take two or three of them out before they even realize what's happening. Whereas this gun is like you take one out and then just do a little damage if you can. I do like I don't know. I do like the reason I think I enjoyed this and like I also enjoy the MP7 and all that. Is it the lasering factor that the gun provides is quite satisfying, right? Like where you could just put full auto like across like a very long range and still be confident that you're going to be hitting some of them shots. Which again, I don't know if that's really fair to be doing with the SMG, but considering how bad some, both those guns, the MP7, the PW7, and the UMG, it's like, dude, what do you care? Why would, it's like, dude, if you're getting beamed across the map with either those two guns, uh, I don't know. It's possible that you can do it. So it's like, I was gonna say like you should. It's more on you, but it's a gun where it's capable of doing that. So it's not really on the enemy either. But I don't know, man. I'm drawing a blank, honestly. All I can think is like, God, it's over. The worst of it, worst is officially over as far as the categories I'm interested in. I've heard the PV-19 is not great either. I heard it's like kind of a mediocre gun. Not horrible, but like mediocre. So I'm not like super looking forward to doing the PP-19 either, but uh, I'll survive. I'm sure I'll survive. Um, I do like wish they would consider. I've been talking about it a few times, but like I have been like thinking like, man, for some of these underperforming guns, it would be nice to reduce the cost for some of the attachments to just make it more alluring, uh, in comparison to like uh, the middle range guns. And then I even like thought like, the really overperforming guns maybe make some of the attachments a tad bit more expensive. So you have to like really think about how you want to build a gun, and you can't have everything that you would otherwise. I know it adds more complexity, but it's also just a really great way of balancing some, like easy way of balancing some of this stuff. Um, I am looking forward to seeing what they do with the balancing. Like I had, I've been grumbling about it, but like my grumbles are like, I don't think like I think there's going to be critical weapon balancing that happens across the board, but it's not going to like, I'm questioning whether it will like shift anything as far as primary meta weapons versus the lower tier weapons. Will it like bring them a little bit more in line with each other, or is it just a straight nerf to everything and changing everything, and it's just going to be sort of across the board kind of thing? We'll see, I guess. I am keen to see what does occur as far as that stuff goes. Um, I'll tell you, man. Now that this gun's done, I'm looking forward to brighter days in the battlefield. Brighter days on the battlefield. It's all sunshine and rainbows from here on out. Not really. Hopefully, it'll be a little bit better now that I'm done with it. And I won't be so negative about how much so many things are bugging me about this game. Honestly, I really do enjoy the game a lot. I do. Like, I wouldn't play it as much, and I wouldn't have, like, I wouldn't be putting this, like, time even on the doo-doo guns if I didn't enjoy the game a lot. But yeah, definitely depending on the quality of weaponry that I'm grinding, my mood for the game will go up and down a little bit. Um, yeah. Anyway, UMG-40 completed. Again, actually, like I said, I think actually this gun, like, it doesn't deserve the hate it gets. Let's put it that way. I actually liked it. I liked it. I understand that it's a bad gun in comparison to the meta, but it is a good gun. Like if and whenever the like overpowered meta guns get pulled back in line, I would still consider jumping on and trying this gun. if it, like if the balance occurs a little bit more uh, across the board, like where like weapons seem. I don't think it'll ever happen though. There's always going to be really powerful guns and really weak guns, right? And unfortunately, this is going to be one of those really weak guns. I'll tell you, man. In comparison to the SL9 and all, I just found the UMG more enjoyable to use, and I guess I don't know how to explain it, but I was never like it was partly in my enjoyment factor with the SL9 was lower, but I never like also found any like I don't know the way I played it, I just never like succeeded. I never felt like I was succeeding with it. This one, I did feel like I was doing well with it at times, like when I was using it the way I wanted to use it, like the way it was meant to be used, not the way I wanted to use it, the way it was meant to be used. Then I did feel like I was having success. Again, I do feel like the success is still like closer to breaking even and doing a little bit better than breaking even and all that. And sometimes, like I said, excelling beyond that. But it still felt good. It did feel good utilizing the gun. And, like, for example, this last game, when I was like the first half of the last escalation match, I felt I was doing really well with the gun. I was beaming and I was doing the second half of the game, like I didn't feel like I was doing badly, but I was trying to like make sure we won and all. So I was throwing my life a little bit. But the first half I felt like I was excelling with it, right? That's like where I was feeling really good with it. Uh Another example, like, dude, actually, like the joke is like you get behind cover and start beaming at a little bit more ranges with this gun, right? And then it feels good. But that's like so counter to what you'd want to be using an SMG4, right? But when you're using it like that, the gun's like pretty good, man. And I think it is one of the few guns where like with the synthetic rounds, you can do the one tap headshot, not one tap, but like the one headshot is valuable, right? So it is, it felt good doing that. Okay, that's another thing that I think in comparison to the SL9 and this one, I found it easier for this gun, like to be getting those headshots when I needed to, like when I was trying to get them. So I'm aiming for center body. It kicks up a little bit, but I can also control it up into the head a little bit. And it felt right with the way the gun was functioning. Whereas with the SL9, I never felt like it helped or it never felt right going for the head with it. Like trying to push I just, again, this is partially maybe my fault and the way, like, but I think some guns, the combination of the recoil and the way you can control it just comes together where it feels right, right? And that's one of what I enjoyed about this gun. It's something about like the way it recoils and the way I can control it. It made it not so complicated to get those headshots when I needed to get take that advantage of the gun, right? Of the synthetic rounds on the gun. Sometimes I was not bothering with it, like because when I'm playing for like 4 hours, dude, you had to give me a break, dude. I'm not gonna be fixated on doing it. But when I am focused with the gun and I'm going for that, it isn't hard to handle those situations to utilize it that way. Whereas for some reason with the SL9, I never like felt comfortable utilizing it. Like I never felt. I don't know, man. I question like some of the guns, like maybe the SL9 and the SG556 and stuff like that. I question whether this is two things that might be like irritating me about those guns, but I don't know whether this is true or not. But I'm wondering if, well, three things. It's the randomized recoil, the visual recoil, and the randomized, the visual, and I guess those two things, the randomized recoil and the visual recoil, both the SG553 and the SL9, always maybe that's what was throwing me off. That's what I've been like thinking in my head, at least of late. Uh, and definitely with the SG553, it was definitely the visual recoil that I suspect was really irritating me about that gun. Just the way it bounced around a lot, and it might not have been. It was also the recoil, but like also the bouncing around just felt unnecessarily overdone with that gun. And then I questioned the randomized stuff with the SL9. And the joke is, I suspect both these guns are probably not the worst offenders of both these things. They might not be like the worst offenders as far as the implementation of these two um features that or whatever the hell they did with the guns. But it just felt worse than it should have been. So I felt if maybe that stuff was toned back with these guns, then I might have enjoyed it. But one, the buffer thing, dude, I'm not gonna fucking use that. Like with the SG553, I needed like I think there was a mag catch or something that I was using on it. Like I'm not gonna use that buffer thing. Like this is something like the gun should not be like doing this to such an extreme on a functioning level. Not it's not something I wanted to put an attachment on to do further. Like and then the randomized thing again, I don't know if that's the case with the SL9. I just really didn't enjoy it. But um, again, these are things like I don't want to be using an attachment to like mitigate randomized recoil. It just shouldn't be in the game. These things shouldn't be in the game because it just makes gunplay feel worse. And it makes gunplay feel like uncontrollable. It lacks skill. It reduces what I feel is a skill that like is what you'd expect from a shooter, like as opposed to like again these like concepts are like, are we children or are we like adults kind of scenario? If we're children, then I understand this nonsense, like randomized nonsense, this, that, and the other, and visual uh, annoyances and stuff like that. But I feel like Battlefield's at least a more closer to a middle-aged adult kind of arcade shooter where some level of skill expression should be there as opposed to like treating us like infants that don't deserve XYZ factors, right? Anyway, that's what's got me excited about like the weapon adjustment that's going to go down. I feel like maybe that stuff will be a little bit more addressed with the upcoming update. At least that's what it's sounding like, hopefully. So even if like it's across the board kind of adjustments, if some of these like concerns are addressed, that would be a good change. That would be a good change. It's not everything. It's not again shifting or more like a balancing between the meta and the lower thing. But if these things change across the board or get adjusted so it feels a little bit more, the gunfights feel a little bit more skill expression heavy or whatever, right? That'd be a good thing. That'd be a good thing. And again, whatever. I do feel like some of the randomized nonsense and all also just exacerbates netcode nonsense. Whereas, because then you don't know what's going on sometimes. Like, it confuses me. Like, also, like, is it network? Is it the randomized this? Is it what's going on here? Whereas, if there is like a little bit more kind of hard line, this is what's going on with your weapons, I feel like you know it becomes a little clearer when I don't know. We'll see, man. I don't know what I'm saying. All I know is like looking forward to uh, whatever's coming. Because I don't need to do any more doo-doo guns from like now I can enjoy some decent mediocre to good guns from going now and going forward. Hopefully no doo-doo DLC guns either. Yeah, I don't want to see no doo-doo DLC. Just good mediocre to meta. That's all I want to see from now on. Mediocre to meta. None of the doo-doos. There's still I don't know, maybe the M4A1. I don't know if that's a good gun. Honestly, maybe that's another doo-doo gun. We'll see. We'll see. And also the L85. The L85, again, I think both these guns will probably fall under the mediocre category where probably won't be the funnest to grind out, but won't be the worst either. The joke is, again, I thought the UMG-40 was going to be the worst, and it was probably more painful than need be, but I still had fun with it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I will catch you later. Bye. Honestly, I'll tell you, man, the saddest and most depressing part about doing these guns is my KD been going down. Now hopefully I can bring it back up a little bit or maintain it at least or whatever. No more downward spiral on my KD, hopefully.